guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is King Charles, you did a stunt queen antic. Y'all, when I first started this video, I was like, oh my God, Charles did a video from the hospital? Because you know there's a jillion and one articles about the way Kate is going to descend to be queen inevitably. And I said, okay, baby, don't count your chickens before they hatch, because you know a lot can happen in the meantime. But y'all, and what is the most stunt queen antics, right? Where are we at? Because we got to talk about the Windsor Christmas. Andrew couldn't come because Charles exposed the fact that he got the money to pay for the Royal Lodge lease from a Chinese billionaire. Now, let me just say this. Andrew, y'all know how I feel about that. But Charles, were you not, and I believe still are, getting money full of duffel bags, literally walking into the back doors of the palace? Charles, shut up, because I have a feeling that's the way you are moving money over to Camilla and his family. If you guys don't know, there has been a long set plot that they want to get Andrew out the Royal Lodge because it's a crown estate, but it's also privately held, and Camilla can get a lease until 2000 and gajillion. However, I will say, just like Charles did with Harry, William is probably going to do with Camilla, just because, even though Camilla is already moving her court around by adding in Rose Hannabury's, William's longtime rumored close friend, and he would do anything to see his Rose smile. So if Rose is good with Camilla, she might put a bug in William's ear. But forget all that, right? So Andrew couldn't come. Fergie didn't go because, you know, wherever Andrew go, she go too. She is his Josane Maxwell to Andrew's Jeffrey Epstein, right? But then they invited pregnant, not Beatrice, is it? Pregnant Beatrice also. So it was all supposed to be this whole big thing, right? Okay, y'all with me, Sussex Squad? All right. So it was all supposed to be this whole big thing. And then what happened? Andrew couldn't come. Then William and Kate, because Kate was high off of, Kate's been nominated as Times Person of the Year. To which I said, this is how you know the royals, nobody in that staff reads. That can be infamous too. And what are they changing it to? Missing Person of the Year? Because you can't be serious. I will say this, and I've said it once, the most interesting thing that Kate's ever done, aside from truly get William to marry her, right? But the most interesting thing she's ever done is actually go missing. So anyway, fresh off the heels of, oh my God, Kate was nominated on the short list of Person of the Year, I said, you better get out of here. Times did the same thing. Like, she didn't get the Person of the Year, obviously, right? But William and Kate decided that they weren't going to spend Christmas with the family. They were going to just show up on Christmas Day and then roll back out. Now, here's the thing. This is what they get. Charles has been harassing Harry, in my mind, and Meghan all year, right? At the end of the day, he hates, in my opinion, what Harry did to Camilla. Charles don't give a day about that crown. He don't care about their hierarchy. He don't care about anything. Yes, he wants the power, but baby, he wanted that power so he could give it to his dear Camilla, who is a doppelganger for the nanny that raised him. I know, weird, but when you look at the royal family, that's the least weird thing that these people have done. Okay, so he did all this stuff. He stood with William. Again, neither of them really care about Harry or Meghan at all, and they look at it as an abomination. At the end of the day, there is a reason that over the hundreds and hundreds of years that the monarchy has existed, they have never let anybody black, brown, Asian, anything except for Lily White and German into the bloodline. It is not by accident. It is by design. Harry's sin was that he married a woman that is half black. Harry's sin is that he procreated. He was supposed to have his fun, marry her, and then divorce her. Okay, so Charles spent all this time humiliating Harry, only for William and Kate to not show up at the special Christmas that he wanted the whole family around because it might actually be his last Christmas. I know, right? What do y'all think is going to happen to him? I think personally that after, I think At the end of the day, there's a good chance, and I mean great chance, that, I mean, should I say it? We'll get back to that. The whole point of the matter is, I think there's a good chance at the end of the day that Charles is not going to be here next year. I think that Camilla is worried about what's going to happen to her afterwards. And I believe Charles is going out of his way. Kate is locked in a power struggle with Camilla because she somehow, I think William tried to leave her, but they decided they're going to stay together. And William is just, get out of my face. So he spent all that time pushing it away just for William and Kate to say, guess what? We're not even showing up for your Christmas bash. To draw headlines away from that, and to also feed into people's sympathy, he released statements that he had given his address from the hospital, only to find out he did it from the hospital parish where he'd been treated for cancer. Y'all, I can't take this. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care that Kate, I'm serious, I don't care that Kate had, at the end of it, after she made a whole movie about cancer, that she had a few cancer treatment people in the palace. Okay, great. That's the minimum you can do. These people are billionaires. In 2024, they were exposed as the biggest landowners and money grubbers and slumlords in the UK. They literally have people living in UK winters without working heat. They literally are saying that they can't insulate places because, oh, it would just be too much. They have continued to say that they are not bound by the laws of equal hiring, anti-discrimination laws, anti-racism laws. They continue to hide all their money behind everything. They continue to do all of that. And what does everybody say? Yes, great. Oh my God, Kate's about to become queen. Who cares? Queen of what? Why are we still worshiping this power structure? I do think that it's actually super, super low that they would even do this stunt queen tactic to have that in the hairline, because you're trying to pull away from the fact that the son you chose hates your guts. See, it's easy to say with Harry and Meghan, oh my God, look at this. They ripped the family apart. Everybody was so tight and loved each other till Meghan came. When the truth is, William and Charles were never close. William and Charles were never close. Truth be told, Harry and Charles had a very complicated relationship until Meghan got involved and brought them closer. William and Harry were close, but they were always going to have that divide. The same way the queen and her sister had to divide. William was to ascend to power, right? And produce heirs. Harry's job was to kneel down and be his test dummy, the one with the negative headlines. Your job was to have a family that got none of the glory, but supported and made William, Kate, and their kids, and Harry's kids would have to sign up to basically be their fodder for any negative press. You were a proverbial sacrificial lamb that would keep getting reincarnated in the press over and over and over, with your only hope is running interference for any negative news cycle that William, Charles, Camilla, or Kate actually came up against. And as they had children, Harry's children's jobs would be that. So where are we at now? Now that Harry's completely stepped away, it sheds light on a very ugly truth about the royal family, if you can call it that, the firm. Harry didn't rip them apart. Meghan didn't rip them apart. They were never together. Let's not forget when Charles first found out he had cancer. William took forever to see him. Let's also not forget when Harry came to see him, he left Harry after meeting him for 5 minutes to go meet with David Beckham. That family is messed up. It's always been messed up. They're doing the same thing to Harry that they did to Diana. The slap in the face is his own brother taking part. But at the end of the day, money, power, and privilege must be protected. And I get it. I just think it's so low. I think it's so low that Charles literally played the cancer card again for people not being down with the monarchy, for slumping ratings. He played the cancer card because at the end of the day, that is the only thing he can actually do right now to win the sympathy and the love and the empathy of a nation. Again, I think this one thing, and it's a Christmas miracle, has exposed Harry didn't rip that family apart. That family was never, ever together. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to you later. Bye.